Good morning, all of you. Last class I have told about anemia. So the next topic today what I am going to speak is about polycythemia. What do you mean by polycythemia, or what is polycythemia? Simply saying, polycythemia is the increase in the RBC count. Polycythemia is increase in the RBC count. There are several forms of polycythemia, different types of polycythemia there. So today I will be discussing all about polycythemia. At the end of the session, you should be able to define polycythemia, list the types and causes of polycythemia. So what is polycythemia? Polycythemia, as I told you, it is the increase in the red cell count, increase in the number of red cells. So polycythemia strictly denotes increase in all cell types of blood. Traditionally, it represents increase in the number of red cells. So generally saying it is increase in the number of red cells, but polycythemia strictly denotes increase in all the cell types of blood. It exists in two main forms. It has a primary form and secondary form. The primary form, also called as polycythemia vera, is a clonal neoplastic disorder of hematopoietic stem cells, whereas the secondary forms are conditions of increased red cell production that usually occur due to appropriate or inappropriate increase in secretion of erythropoietin. Due to appropriate or inappropriate increase in secretion of erythropoietin. Increase in the secretion of erythropoietin is the main reason for the secondary form of polycythemia. In primary form, the cause of the disease is the abnormality of hemopoietic stem cells, which is characterized by uncontrolled proliferation of cells of erythroid, granulocytic and megakaryocytic series, resulting in increase in all forms of formed elements of blood. So primary form, the main cause is actually due to the abnormality of hemopoietic stem cells, mainly characterized by the uncontrolled proliferation of cells of erythroid, granulocytic and megakaryocytic series, resulting in increase of all forms of formed elements of blood. Whereas in secondary forms, the cause of the disease is excess erythropoietin secretion. It can be appropriate or inappropriate. That results in increase in the red cell production, mostly without increase in granulocytes and platelets. So there are primary and secondary form. The primary form is due to the abnormality of hemopoietic stem cells, and the secondary form is due to the excess erythropoietin secretion, which can result in increase in the red cell production. Coming to the types of polycythemia. Polycythemia is broadly divided into three forms: the primary form, the secondary form, and the relative or apparent polycythemia. The primary form is the polycythemia vera. The secondary forms are secondary to other conditions or diseases. The relative or apparent polycythemia is not true polycythemia, but a spurious increase in red cells due to dehydration. So this is a table which shows the different types of polycythemia. There is primary polycythemia, secondary polycythemia. Also you have a type of polycythemia known as apparent or relative polycythemia. In primary polycythemia, it is mainly the polycythemia vera. The secondary polycythemia, also known as secondary erythrocytosis, you can see appropriate increase in erythropoietin secretion or inappropriate increase in erythropoietin secretion. Inappropriate increase in erythropoietin secretion means proportionate to the degree of tissue hypoxia. The reasons can be due to high altitude, congenital heart disease with right to left shunt, chronic pulmonary diseases, chronic smokers, you can see this type of polycythemia, and enzyme deficiency in red cells. Inappropriate increase in erythropoietin secretion can be due to renal tumors, renal cyst, hydronephrosis, liver tumors, mainly the hepatocarcinoma, brain tumors, mainly the cerebellar hemangioma, and even in endocrine disorders such as pheochromocytoma, virilizing ovarian tumors, and Batter syndrome. And the third type of polycythemia is apparent polycythemia or relative polycythemia, where you can see in dehydration as well as redistribution of body fluid can be also example for apparent polycythemia. So one condition you have to know is about polycythemia vera, which is the primary form of polycythemia. Polycythemia vera is an abnormality of hematopoietic stem cell in which a single stem cell is transformed into a cell that has a selective growth advantage that gradually becomes the major source of marrow precursors. Disease commonly starts in 6th decade of life and usually presents with headache, plethora, which is a ruddy complexion, pruritus, thrombosis, and even gastrointestinal bleeding. For plethoric appearance of patients, the disease is also called as polycythemia rubra vera. So there is a plethora. One of the features is plethora. For plethoric appearance of the patients in polycythemia, the disease is also called as polycythemia rubra vera. In polycythemia vera, bone marrow is characteristically hypercellular with involvement of all lineages. The RBC count is usually very high. The other name of RBC is erythrocyte. The erythrocyte count or RBC count is usually very high. There is increase in the WBC, that is leukocytosis, with absolute neutrophilia and thrombocytosis. So here RBC is increased, WBC is increased, platelet is increased, and there is an absolute increase in the neutrophil count. So leukocytosis with absolute neutrophilia and thrombocytosis are common. The disease is treated by phlebotomy. What is phlebotomy? It is nothing but the removal of about 500 ml of blood in 2 to 4 days of time. So the main treatment of polycythemia vera is phlebotomy. Also, you can give myelosuppressive drugs. Examples for myelosuppressive drugs are hydroxyurea and busulfan are the drugs which are myelosuppressive, which is prescribed to inhibit the marrow activity, thereby helping in the treatment of polycythemia vera. This is all about polycythemia. Generally saying, polycythemia is the increase in the red cell count. You can see 3 types of polycythemia: primary polycythemia, secondary polycythemia, and apparent or relative polycythemia. And there is mainly a condition known as polycythemia vera. It is a primary form of polycythemia. You can see an increase in the RBC count, increase in the WBC count, mainly the neutrophilia, and also increase in the platelet. There is a thrombocytosis. Phlebotomy is the treatment for the polycythemia vera, and you can also use myelosuppressive drugs like hydroxyurea and busulfan. So that's all about polycythemia. Thank you.